She is going off at Offset.
Yo, this really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time.
I've been getting clues from me for my life. I mean, I don't know if you guys been getting it.
It appears that Cardi B is about to publicly embarrass Offset by making some next-level smart financial decisions.
Celeb Flash. Latest celebrity news fast and viral.
You never expected this man to go broke. It looks like Cardi B is not play around this time. Offset has been publicly ridiculing Cardi in recent days, but the tipping point was when he went public with his new partner Jay. Cardi is done tolerating his behavior and has not only filed for divorce, but is also pursuing every cent from Offset. Cardi seems determined to show him what it means to mess with her and is not willing to compromise.
At this moment, Cardi is saying she's had enough. We don't know what's really behind this, but they've stopped following each other.
So it's been widely discussed now that Cardi has been secretly managing Offset's finances, all along implying that she's been silently orchestrating matters behind the scenes, as one insider claimed. So while they both made a lot of money during the marriage, and most of the money they have now is cards, and by most, I mean like 95 of it, it's evident that Cardi B wants to play her cards right, especially after Offset's continuous attempts to belittle and humiliate her post-separation, while some might argue that Key and Offset are both known for manufacturing drama on social media for attention. This situation seems different. Their marriage is visibly collapsing, indicating a genuine breakdown, rather than mere social media theatrics, as Cardi explained in her video. To fans, I want to start 2024 for fresh, open. I'm curious for a new life, a new beginning. I'm excited. Ever since the start, this relationship has been tumultuous, marked by several breakups and reconciliation, with Offset's infidelity being a significant fact.
Got into public fights. They've always kind of given us what the issue of the root is. Usually it is cheating.
Cardi has often defended him in the past, citing personal reasons for not immediately leaving the relationship despite public pressure. However, she has always felt hurt by Offset's cheating. And folks, this man was dipping his manhood left and right. And even though Cardi initially tried to keep their marriage under wraps, their wedding certificate was leaked by TMZ, leading her to express her frustration publicly.
Watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so sad that this motherfucker really like to play games with me.
So despite her devoting to this man, Offset's continuous infidelity has tarnished Cardi's image. Exactly what she had feared from the outset of their relationship, is repeated cheating, has resulted in Cardi being portrayed negatively in the media, and she was done covering for his shenanigans, as she mentioned on Instagram every single time that this guy has been so crazy, so effed up, and it hits the media, I'm always crying, always sad, because I don't like that type of stuff. Offset faced exposure when attempting to arrange a new level of infidelity involving rapper Cuban Doll and her friend. And guess what, folks? Cardi wasn't even invited to join. At some point, fans started to speculate when Cardi B would reach her breaking point and publicly announce their separation, because I swear this relationship had not been working for some time.
So please, boy, stop acting stupid. Don't play. Got me looking crazy and for no reason.
In December 2018, Offset's alleged affair with another woman finally gave Cardi enough strength to leave this man. The woman, identified as his side piece, publicly admitted to her involvement with Offset. In a video apology, she expressed regret and claimed that she only slept with the rapper because she didn't know how serious his marriage was. Initially, Offset attempted to apologize and reconcile, making public pleas for Cardi's forgiveness. He admitted to embarrassing her and engaging in inappropriate behavior, seeking reconciliation despite the breach of trust.
I want to apologize to you, Cardi. You know I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy.
His efforts escalated when he interrupted Cardi B's performance at the Rolling Loud Festival, pleading for her to take him back in front of a massive audience. This act was pursued as manipulative, exerting pressure on Cardi to reconcile in a public setting. Furthermore, Offset's family seemed unsupportive of Cardi B throughout this ordeal. When Cardi filed for divorce, Offset's father criticized her on social media, labeling her a bad wife for not silently tolerating Offset's infidelity. He blamed her for wanting to take everything to social media, without regard to the devastation it has on others, past, present, and future, or specifically what it does to the other children. Apparently, the drama is about to hit the fan, and Cardi B is done tolerating these stunts. She's now played her own Wendy Williams and wants to emerge from this toxic union with her head held high.
The last time I got on live, I kind of wanted to tell you guys, but I didn't know how to tell you, so I was like, I changed my mind.
And while some suspect it's nothing more than just pure, other fans seems genuinely happy for the rapper's decision. As one person commented, "I hope Cardi realizes that he ain't ever going to change and she deserves better." And another user added, "I think Offset finally realized on a low that he went too far, and now it's already too late." And it seems like Offset is now about to lose his abundant wealth, and numerous admirers Cardi B is planning to leave him with everything he deserves, which is nothing, and it's been said that she had created a recipe for his impending disaster.
She tweeted at him, "You bitch," word I can't say, "and trust me, I'ma take it there."
Offset attempted to justify his infidelity by accusing Cardi of cheating on him, first despite Cardi never publicly making such allegations against him as baseless accusation, was seen as a particularly vile move, especially considering Cardi's attempt to shield and excuse Offset's behavior in the past. However, the situation took a darker turn when Offset openly admitted to being in a relationship with Jade. A significant figure in their past turmoil, Jade was a bartender involved with Offset, resulting in Cardi orchestrating an attack on her, an incident that led to legal consequences for Cardi. Cardi faced charges, but avoided severe penalties, instead completing community service.
Cardi B accepted a plea deal from prosecutors for her role in a bottle-throwing beatdown.
Offset's choice to rekindle a relationship with Jade, especially amid his ongoing issues with Cardi, is perceived as malicious and heartless. The dynamics within Offset's family regarding Cardi's respect level seemed evident through conflicting opinions. One day, he claims he's a changed man. We're both public figures. We're both in the eyes of people. Stop being selfish. You're married to this woman. Be dedicated to this woman. And also, just like being more communicative about stuff. And then there's Asset's sister, who publicly defended him amid the cheating allegations. She asserted that women generally focus on material gains rather than emotional fulfillment in relationships. Well, let's see if Offset will be any interesting for ladies now after Cardi dumped him and took the money.
Cardi B and Offset are officially done, according to Cardi B, she said.
Amid this ongoing drama, Party seemed resolute about leaving Offset for good, and sea of women will enjoy his company without pockets full of cash. You see, despite their immense wealth, as a couple, Cardi stands out as the more financially successful one, and she has the means to pull the strings. It's now said that Cardi allegedly withdrew most of the money from their joint accounts, emphasizing that the bulk of their wealth came from her earnings. She prioritizes saving and investing, in contrast to Offset's extravagant spending habits. The properties they own, including homes in Atlanta, where Cardi and the children reside, in New Jersey, where Cardi's mother stays, were said to be retained by Cardi without Offset's financial involvement.
We finally closed on our dream house. This is my second time seeing the house. And look how huge. Look, first of all, look how huge.
The narrative suggests a significant disparity in wealth between the two, with Cardi holding the lion's share of their assets, not just in cash, but also in real estate. This portrayal challenges the notion of Offset's perceived wealth, indicating that his financial status might not align with the image he portrays. As one insider claimed, that man spends money like water, and he's not even hot like that anymore. Watch what his life ends up looking like without Cardi. Now Cardi is burning all the bridges after she's leaving this man. And it seems like this is going to be a hard lesson for the rapper that may teach him some respect. Clip.
And posting videos of themselves, it feels like they are trying. This one just feels like everyone's moving away.
From the ongoing public narrative and observations, it appears that Offset's extravagant spending habits, coupled with a decline in his musical relevance, have led to a significant financial disparity between him and Cardi B. There's hardly any chance that Jade, Offset's alleged new partner, or any other chick will be staying by his side once Cardi's substantial financial support is no longer in the picture. Many believe that Cardi B, having gone through the tumultuous experiences in her relationship, is likely to emerge stronger and more learned once she's healed from the trauma of the past. Cardi will be all right, and her career and personal life will continue to flourish. Clip.
I wanna start 2024 like fresh, open. I don't know, I'm curious for a new...
Apparently, with all this drama looming over him, Offset might face financial challenges. Without Cardi's financial support, some even suggest that Offset benefited more from the marriage in terms of financial gains and relevance in the music industry. And he may seek more cash from soon-to-be ex-wife. As one person commented, he probably tried to get spousal support payments or half her money. This divorce about to get messy. And another user added, I don't think Cardi is ever going to take Got Set back. Not this time. She literally hates this man. You can hear it in heart and hear it in her voice. Nothing worse than a scorned woman. Well, it looks like Cardi B is done playing these games, and she wants to start the upcoming year of Resh without this toxic man in her life. Now do you think that Cardi B is done with Offset for real? And will she actually drain his bank account, leaving him with nothing? Let me know what you're thinking. And in the meanwhile, don't forget to check my other videos.